If you got spirit, spirit got you.
What's up? Welcome back to the channel, Divination. I'm Dap, and today we're doing a fun one. We're doing what are the compliments that people give you behind your back. So we're still doing a little gossipy reading, like what do people say about you, but in a good way. You know, we're talking about the good stuff they say about you, right? So just to start your weekend off right, boost you up a little bit. If you don't know how this works, for one, welcome to the channel. Subscribe if you'd like to. This is like our 30th reading, 30th upload in a row. I'm on a hot streak, baby. But all you got to do is pick an image on the screen with your third eye, not your first or second eye, whatever you're drawn to. And you can find that corresponding reading in the pinned comment or in the description with a timestamp. Some people watch all the piles, just get little messages here and there, but usually one will really resonate with you, right? But yeah, there's not much to it other than that. I am working on a new series called 22 Days of Tarot, which will take off on September the 1st or September the 22nd, which is perfect because the 22nd is actually the fall equinox. While I'll be revealing some new project that I'm going to do after the 22 Days of Tarot. So it's gonna be a daily thing. And the point of it is to also not just give you a daily reading, but also teach you the major arcana. So in a fun way. So if you're going to be interested in that, I'm just letting you know about it. That's all I got for you. Yeah, leave a little purple heart in the comments if you're here, if you made it to this point, but I will see you at your reading. Bye for now.
If you got spirit, spirit got you.
What up, pal number one? Welcome to your reading on compliments that people give you behind your back. So it's a fun one. It's a nice one. Instead of talking about all the shit they talk, we're going to talk about the good stuff. So I'm going to roll the dice first to kind of get some signs, kind of get your energy before we get into the tarot, which we'll be looking at how strangers view you versus how platonic people in your life look at you, just friends and family and stuff like that, the compliments they give you, and then also romantically speaking, okay? All right, so Neptune in Scorpio in the 7th house. Okay. Neptune in the 7th house. So you may be drawing the pile number 3, I'm not sure. I think Neptune came out for them. But Neptune in the 7th house is about love. It's about being taken away from love. It's like you want the deepest love imaginable. You want that unconditional, real, I want a partner, a life partner, and I want to like go deep with that person. I'll accept everything, all the flaws, all the good things. Like I want it all, and I want it raw and unconventional. Like you want all of that. That's Scorpio in the 7th house. Scorpio in the 7th house is like want to merge with their partner. I want to merge and become one, and we are like this beautiful undying love thing. That's kind of like what it was coming out as. But Neptune in the 7th house can also be another way of looking at it can be somebody who puts a lot of faith in their relationships. Like they're very much people. You're very much a people person, or have a soft spot for people, and you may do work in say like helping people through relationship issues. There's something about that. Scorpio in the 7th house can be like somebody who's gone through a lot in relationships. So you have a lot of experience, the good, the bad, all of it. I'm even hearing like marriage counseling or relationship counseling for somebody, either going to it or being a counselor or something like that. It's giving that. Scorpio in the 7th house can also be dealing with people who have gone through losses. So you may be somebody that that deals with people who have lost other people. Like you have to like, whether it could be insurance, it could be whatever, but it's saying like you have a very interesting way, or very interesting way of helping people get through certain things in life, like that requires that talks about loss, and it comes up in your reading in the tarot as well, but we'll get to it in a second. But that's just for somebody. The signs I saw was Pisces, Scorpio, Libra heavy, Taurus, Leo. All right. But you're not afraid to go to the depths of the darkness thing, like the taboo or the darkness that people have, or like it doesn't frighten you. Like there's nothing that'll surprise you at this point. Like people are crazy, and you understand that, and so it still doesn't stop you from getting in there and helping people. There's something about you that's not about. This reading is about your looks. The other ones kind of go like, oh, you catch people. The compliments that people give you is your style, your look. That's not that. Doesn't mean you're unattractive. It just means that you come like the thing that people compliment you on is something deeper than appearances. I say that because strangers talk about justice. Justice and balance is what comes up. The first thing that people who don't even know you say about you. So you stand up for people. If something is wrong, you don't mind speaking up and saying, hey, that's not right. Especially for people who can't necessarily defend themselves. So you may do work in that field, or you may just don't have a problem with, hey, I'm going to speak up and say something if it needs to be said. If like, hey, that's not right. Or, hey, I can account for like what really happened. Like, I'm not afraid to testify, whatever that means. So it's like, it's giving kind of that. Justice warrior. It's kind of giving that. So you'll speak up for anybody who is right, whether you know them or not. And I feel like in situations you like just been minding your business, a bystander, and felt the need to kind of stand up and speak up for somebody. Like, hey, no, that's not what happened, you know. And so you get that kind of compliment. Like, people find you to be honest and fair and that kind of thing. We have the Apprentice of Raindrops, or the Knight of Cups. It says charm, could be a Pisces. It's saying also that you are very much a bubbly, loving type of energy. It's giving that. You know how to talk to people. You have a bedside manner. Even if you're not a doctor or a nurse, it's like you know how to kind of talk people down, like calm them down. You're good at that. You're very good at that. Especially people who may be feeling like they are at their wits' end and they don't know what they're gonna do. They need something, they're lost. With the Five of Gems and people who actually know you know how to talk them down. You know how to make them feel comfortable. It's like, look, they ain't nothing. Like, look, everyone goes through it. I've been through it. This is not your story. You don't have to identify with the things that you're going through. It's just a moment in time. It's just a chapter in your life, and we're gonna see through it that you're gonna be okay. And so you make people feel like whatever they're going through isn't necessarily the end of the world, even when it kind of is. And that could be something that you do for a living for somebody. I see the Page of Cups. You also know how to, you're also kind of silly. It's like, you know how to take a bad situation and sometimes turn it into a lighthearted joke. Like, sometimes the best medicine is to laugh. You have a great sense of humor. That's kind of what people say. You have a great sense of humor, maybe a dark sense of humor. But it's something that only you can kind of do. It's like you can make light of a situation and kind of like bring the people back to earth and like, don't take things so seriously. And you even do it intuitively. So it's almost like a medicine thing. Like something about laughter is medicine, or like helping people to not take themselves so fucking seriously. I think there are people on earth who like think comedians. That's like their gift to the world. It's like to be able to turn something so serious into something that we can laugh at. You may have that gift. You may have that gift. You may be really funny. Excuse me, I was thirsty. Now, as I say that, we get into the romantic thing. People thirst after you. You have this competition. Five of Wands is about competition, meaning like you may have been in situations where you have multiple people try like to chase you at the same time, or try to court you at the same time, because it's like you're valuable. There's something about you that's very valuable. At the same time, you don't play the games. It's like, not really. Like, I don't really feel like I want to go through. You know, it's like, and that's refreshing for some people. And so it's like with that Five of Wands, it's like saying, like some people actually like try to fight for you. Like if they feel like you're one of the ones is like, if I don't, then someone else is gonna come in and scoop them up. I see the Eight of Swords and the Two of Pentacles. You've helped people, your past lovers on a romantic level, the ones that did not work out. You've actually kind of helped somebody at least find their true essence, or try to find their true potential, and that they're grateful for, even if it didn't necessarily work out. That they're grateful for. The Temperance card comes up. It's about finding the good in a bad situation, or compromise, or more balance. And the Two of Pentacles about priorities, and the Eight of Swords, again, people out of their own way. And this particular card, it says self-victimization. You've been in situations where you've got, say, partners, romantic interests, to like shed that completely and step into their true and honest to God purpose. And sometimes once they get there, they push people to this, like, oh, like they did it on their own or whatever, but they can never really truly do that, because at the end of the day, they know how they got there. They know whose words inspired them, who pushed them, who showed them the light, and it was you. Whether they want to admit it or not, I don't know, but that's something they say behind your back, right? But that's what I got for you. Stop in the comments on how this resonated. If this resonated, remember, you can always get a personal reading if you would like one by clicking the link in the description. And yeah. If you got spirit, what spirit got you? Blessings in all we do. Bye.
Blessings in all we do. Blessings in all we do.
What up, pile number 2? Welcome to your reading on compliments that people give you behind your back. Now, this is an interesting pile. Like, you chose the milkshake, and so I'm already hearing Khaleesi's, my milkshake brings all the boys to the yard, and they're like, yeah, it's better than yours. It is probably. And we're gonna go some places with this reading. This probably goes places. So we're gonna get started by rolling the dice, see what comes out, just the energy, maybe some signs, some zodiac signs, before we get into, like, say, how strangers view you, or what compliments they give you behind your back versus people who know you, like, say, friends, family, that kind of thing, before we get into the lovers, the romantic. Okay, so we're gonna see this from 3 different perspectives once we get into it. But rolling the dice, that makes sense. I see Uranus in Libra in the 3rd house. Jesus, when I see Uranus in Libra, that's like this energy of, like, unsurprisingly, you have a lot of admirers that may be in the woodwork, maybe people who never even speak up. It's like something about you grabs attention. When it's Uranus in Libra, it means that you have relationships and lovers and admirers that come after you, like, that you don't even know exist. So if you did something in the public, or if you had like a little, if you had like a TikTok or something that's blown up, or like you have like a lot of followers or subscribers in something that you do, especially if it's very aesthetic, like Instagram model-ish, it's kind of giving that. It would make sense. You're an object of desire, is what I'm saying. So it's not even compliments people give you behind your back. They give you these compliments to your face. It's just someone who's probably conventionally attractive. I see there may be a quirkiness to it though. It's like you may attract people who, for somebody, I'm hearing stalking, like internet stuff, like someone who's obsessed. It's like simping. So it's giving simps. It's giving people who just want to follow you for whatever reason. It's like just because of what you look like. I don't know. It's like they fantasize about you. It's weird. Not weird, but it's like I wasn't expecting this in this reading. Uranus in the 3rd house can be people talking about you, like talk of the town. She's it. Like she's that girl. It's giving that. It's giving people like to speculate about what you're doing, who you're with, where you're going, especially when it comes down to like relationships. People like to get in your business about who you're talking to, or who, like, it's something about that. So especially if, like, you work say in an industry, like, say that caters to the male gaze, I'm talking like OF, I'm talking like anything like that, it makes sense. Now strangers, how strangers view you is the Empress, and that's one of the reasons why I say they want to give you stuff. Like this Empress card says receive. It's like, this is from straight. It's like you have some kind of energy was like, just give it to me. It's like, so you may have like an aesthetic that gives, like, I don't know, sugar baby vibes. It gives ultimate feminine energy. So if you was drawing the pile number 3, maybe watch that if you were drawing the pile number 3. But the concept people give you is that there's something very, not just nurturing about you, but just very allowing. It's like being in your presence it makes people feel popular, it makes people feel worth it. It gives them some kind of status. I don't know what that is. So people may actually know you. It's giving people may know you. Clarify the Empress. Woo! We have the Queen of Swords. A lot of Libra energy. By the way, the signs I'm saying: Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. All the air signs: Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, Taurus, Capricorn, Pisces. So with this, it's just with the Oracle of Clouds, and we see like this big eye on it. There's something about your appearance that draws people in. It's something about your appearance, much about the face, about, you know, it's not just that, because a pretty face is a pretty face, but there's something about you can carry it with your mind. There's something about you. You're a very mental person, so it's like when you open your mouth and you start making sense, like you actually have a brain up there. It takes it to the next level. It's like, oh my God, they're pretty and smart. So you give that energy. I'm pretty and I'm smart. People want to support that. People want to give that stuff. Like you become the object of people's affection, and it can kind of get you a little bit, not into trouble, but it has its negative sides. Like people get on your nerves. You may have to defend yourself or like protect yourself, because it's like it's unwanted attention sometimes. People who know you, that's what we're leading into. This is the Devil card. It's like, be careful, because people, it's almost like your energy and your beauty is a curse, because it attracts people who want to obtain it, some people who want to trap it. And it's a compliment, but in the worst kind of way. It's a compliment in the worst kind of way. It's like, God, I just want to be left alone sometimes, or like, I don't want to be objectified, or I don't want to be someone's obsession or someone's drug or something like that. People look at you almost like a drug. So if like, if you do social media, or you're in some kind of like industry, like I said, like that caters to the male gaze. That's what it is. And then the other part about it is like you have people who look at that and they aspire and they get jealous of that. It's like you get all the attention. That's what also the devil. That's I mean, it's a compliment that's given behind your back, but a backhanded one. It's like it's coming from envy. So you make people jealous, and technically that could be a compliment if that's what you're looking for. But it's like, be careful with that, because it's like, it's not even your fault, but it's like people look at it like, well, you just want the attention. Camera, 6 of raindrops, or the 6 of cups. The funny thing is, though, you've gone through so much stuff with that, and then the star comes up with it. It's like you kind of help people navigate that terrain. So it's like other people who may have been a victim of stalking or abusive relationships or controlling, or people who want to control you or that kind of thing. I think you become a voice for that, and people give you comments about that. It's like, even though that they look like this, like, no, they're not the one. They are actually genuinely great people who don't want to see people treated that way. So it's interesting. This may not resonate with everybody at all. This may be one of those pals that just, if it doesn't resonate, watch another one. But you know who you are if you're watching this. So you kind of help people kind of navigate that space. It's almost like a motherly figure or like a fatherly figure, whatever your gender is. But it's like people respect that, and people give you compliments on that. It's like you're more than just this outer appearance. Like there's a lot of substance there, and there's a lot of support there that help other people who may be going through that. Because it's like, I mean, people don't like to admit it, but like attractive people, or people in that who are well known, or people who get a lot of attention because of their looks. It's like, not all of that attention is wanted. Not all that attention is good. You know what I'm saying? Like, people kind of think of it as a non-issue, and in a lot of ways it kind of is in the grand scheme of things. But it's like, I think it's important to acknowledge everyone's pain. You know what I'm saying? It's like, pain is pain. It's like, whether you're pretty or not, it's like everyone goes through certain things. So it's like, I'm not writing it off. I'm just saying, a lot of people around you who don't have to go through that may see it as a non-issue, you know? And it's not the case to other people who go through it. So it's like, keep telling your story, keep living your life, and being that. Like, pretty hurts. If you're pretty, you're pretty. So what? But sometimes it hurts. The 9 of Cups is coming up for like the romantic sense, like your lovers. You're always the desire, and that's the thing about it. The 9 of Cups, and it can be in a good way or a bad way. The Hierophant comes up, people get fixated on you. The 9 of Swords in reverse, it's like, oh, I shouldn't have said that. It's like, people get fixated on you. You become an object of people's desires. And when you're the object of someone's desires, it can be a lot to live up to. And I think for the most part, you live up to it. You're a very genuinely kind, thoughtful person with a brain up there, and not just looking for attention. And that's what people write you off as in the beginning. But once they get to understand like who you are, they become even more obsessed, and it becomes even more of a problem, because now you're like the perfect thing, and it's like, it's not necessarily real. It's kind of crafted, right? It's like, it's people's imaginations. So the biggest compliment for you is like, you're the whole package, but it's like, I think it comes at a cost. Sound off in the comments if that makes sense to you, if that resonated with you. Maybe it did, maybe it didn't, I don't know. But that's the message for somebody, and I wanted to give it. So remember, you can always book a personal reading if you want the whole reading to resonate with you. Just click the link in the description. Remember, I love you, I mean it. And if you got spirit, what spirit got you? Blessings in all we do. What's up, pile number 3? Welcome to your reading on compliments giving behind your back. What are the nice things people say about you, right? So it's always a good one. We're gonna start off with the astrology dice, see what comes up. Just gonna roll a dice, see what the signs may be, just the energy that you bring before we get to the cards. And when we do get in the cards, we'll look at how strangers view you, what compliments they may give you behind your back that you don't even know. People who know you on a platonic level, and then the romantic side. So we'll look at different angles as to what compliments that people give you behind your back. So what you rolled was Neptune in Sagittarius in the 9th house. All right, pretty balanced. All right, so whenever I see Neptune in the 9th house, that's someone who is very spiritual, not religious. I mean, you could be religious, but it's more spiritual. It's somebody who may even take a bunch of different, say, beliefs or different spiritual like modalities and kind of like mix them together. Like, I do that. Like, some things I do are quite rooted in Christianity. Some things are rooted in kind of pagan. Some are kind of like voodoo. Like I kind of take what I like and create my own little, thing, and that's okay to do that. But I feel like this is who I'm talking to. Someone who kind of gets that chaos magician type of energy. The Neptune that comes up as sin. You're very intuitive. You're somebody who may be outwardly pretty spiritual. Like you may wear the crystals and the rings and the necklaces and the evil eyes and all that stuff. But what people see in you is deeper than that. It's deeper than that aesthetic. It's more so a lifestyle. So you're somebody who you don't judge. I think you kind of preach love, unconditional love and kindness and growth and expansion in a way that's not rooted in probably religion, but more spiritual. When I look at say how strangers view you, like what initially catches their eye or what makes people give you compliments is the Chariot. You're always going. You're always moving. You could be a Cancer, by the way. I see Cancer. I see Pisces, Sagittarius, and Gemini. The High Priestess wants to peek itself out. There's something about your presence. The Chariot, in general, when you think about it from like a stranger's perspective, is somebody who may drive a nice car. That could be a thing. Some people they say you have a nice car, but no, it could be also be like just say in the movement that you have, like say the way you walk, the way you may command some kind of presence, the way you kind of float. I'm almost seeing someone who just kind of floats in the room, kind of like Morticia Adams, how she just kind of floats around. She don't really move her legs. It's something about that. Clarifying that we have the Temperance card and the Four of Cups in reverse. You also give this energy of like, say, not hard to impress, but bougie. A little bit bougie. Not that you have your nose turned up. It's just like maybe you like quality things. Maybe the things you have, they may not be name brand, but they nice quality. They're nice. It's something about that. People say you have good taste. Especially with this Temperance card. It's like very well put together. It's very balanced. That kind of thing. You have a style that doesn't off-put people, if that makes sense. Like you can have people can have green hair for all I care. I don't really like. You can have face tattoos and everything. I'm probably gonna still talk to you. Like I don't really care. But some people would care. It's like you don't have that going on for yourself. You seem very balanced and very approachable. Then when it comes down to the platonic people in your life who actually know you, we have the Queen of Cups or the Oracle of Raindrops, which is about sensitivity. It's saying that you're the giver, you're the lover, you're the one that knows how to give people what they need without them knowing what they need first. It's like you have a knack for that. You say the right things. You say what needs to be said when you don't even know you're saying the thing needs to be said. It's tapped in. You're very tapped in. People know that. We have the Ace of Cups or the Ace of Raindrops, kind of clarifying that you represent unconditional love. You're the person that if I need anyone to talk to, I know you're not going to judge me. Like people who you feel like we don't even have that kind of rapport. Like I don't even know you like that, and they're telling you their whole life story. Like you can be sitting on a park bench, and somebody can sit next to you like Forrest Gump and start just telling you about their life. It's giving that. So you've always been that open person, maybe a little too friendly sometimes, but I see the Six of Pentacles that comes up, or the Six of Diamonds, or Six of Gems. It says generosity. That's you. They see you as a very open-hearted, generous person, give you the shirt off the back. That's your selling point, or when it comes down to like people who love you, or people who know you on a platonic level. Now, this romantic level, the lovers. The lovers. You even the people who dated you that maybe it didn't work out. The Death card, which says let go, is in reverse. They still hold on to that energy that you gave them. It's like maybe they were too young, maybe they're too stupid with the Fool. But it's like saying you even taught your ex-lovers a valuable lesson about how to treat people. So even the ones that necessarily didn't work out, with the Lovers card, they still have really bad things to say about you. Yeah, the Page of Swords comes up, which says curiosity. Like they still speak your name, but they say good things about you. Like you were the one that got away, or you're the prototype for them. Like if moving forward, if we can never be together again, moving forward, I want to find someone like you and I'm going to treat them right, is what they say. I want to find someone like you and treat them right. Oop. We also have the Queen of Wands. Determination. Persistent, even at your own detriment sometimes. Like you're hard-headed. You're hard-headed, but you're very confident. and you weren't really afraid to say what you needed to say and shut things down if you needed to. It's giving confidence, but it's also giving a softness to it. Very vulnerable, very feminine energy, divine feminine energy is what I'm getting from this pile. And that's how the people see you. That's the thing that people say about you when they can't say it to your face. She's divine. She's feminine. Whether you're male or not, a female or not, it's giving divine, nurture, feminine vibes. I love it. Sound off in the comments. Let me know if this resonated. If this resonated, you can always book a personal reading in the pinned comment or the description below. Yeah, I love you. I mean it. Remember, if you've got spirit, what spirit got you? Blessings in all we do. Bye.